Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Kills the Stuff here, and today I'm doing another episode of rating, reacting to, and shouting out your Discord servers. The forms link to submit your server is in the description below, and all the links to the servers that we react to today will also be down there as well. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So, for Interactivity, there's quite a lot of channels. Who's new? So that's like the welcome channel. About this server, there's server stats, there's announcements, server rules, role information, server polls, JTP videos, JTP live, YouTube ideas, chat, commands, self-promotion, there's voice channels, and many more. So for Interactivity, because there's so many things to do, there's server stats as well, there's just so many channels, I'll be giving it a 9 out of 10. The reason I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 is because there's only actually 5 channels that you can talk in. The rest of them are information or ideas or anything like that. So there's actually 6 channels you can talk in. But still, for the amount of channels there are, only 6 you can talk in. If there were a few more like things for the community, it would be a 10 out of 10. But for now, it's a 9. Now let's get into design. For design, there's lots of things. There's emojis, there's lines in the category, like names, and all the emojis do make sense. For announcements, it's a shouting like speaker, and there's a red thing to attract your attention. For rules, it's a piece of paper with writing. For role information, there's a folder and a book, and then server polls is a chart. That all makes sense. Main chat is a talking emoji, bot commands is a bot. All of it is just perfect. The roles are also sorted out pretty well, with members being above bots, first of all. Very nice from JT Pineapple there. And all the other roles just pretty nice, and the colours are just nice colours. For design, I'll be giving it a 10 out of 10, since all the emojis make sense, the roles are in the correct order, and all the channels are also in the correct places. The only thing I would recommend is putting server stats at the top, or getting rid of them altogether. I've written out my nice little, hey everyone, how are you, and let's send it off. I'll be back in a minute or sooner if they reply. Okay, so someone is typing, and it is of course JT Pineapple, the person who actually submitted this server, so it should be pretty high for activity. I've actually gone against that, since there's only about 100 people, and there's maybe a message every couple days. Like the last message before today was the 5th of July, then the 29th of June, 28th of June, and there's only a couple messages each day, if any. So for activity, since there is 100 members, but not that many messages, I'll be giving it a 6 out of 10. This was the first server, and without any further ado, let's get into the second one. So this server immediately gets interactivity points, since they have a verification channel, which makes people interact with their server instantly on joining. So let's verify and continue the rating. I've just hit verify, and so many more channels have opened up, which is very good. So for interactivity, there are so many things. There's a welcome channel, server stats, rules, announcements, polls, self-roles, general, bot commands, counting, moderator applications, and just so many more, including some voice channels. If I didn't give this server a 10 out of 10 for interactivity, this series would be a mistake. So I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. There is just so much going on, and there's lots of channels you can talk in. There's loads of voice channels to talk in, and there's just so much going on. So that is why I give it a 10 out of 10. For design, there's also lots of emojis, and these little lines, which always add a couple points on. The emojis make sense. There is a waving emoji for welcome, a script for rules, self-roles is a pin because it's very important, general is a speech bubble, suggestions is a thought bubble, bot commands is a bot, counting is some numbers, and moderator is a suit and tie. Everything just makes sense, and it's very good. Also, the bots don't have a role, which is perfect, and the members are above them, so that is very, very nice. For design, I'll have to give it a 10 out of 10, since it is a very good server, and there's nothing else I can give it. I've written out my nice little, hey everyone, how are you, and let's send it off. Sadly, there aren't often any messages here, like the last one was 3 days ago, then 2 days ago before that, then 2 days again. So, I'm not expecting a reply, but let's be hopeful. So, it's been about a minute, and sadly, there has not been a reply. I did expect no reply since there are hardly any messages here and there is 470 members, so that's not very good. For activity, I'll be giving it a 4 out of 10 since there is over nearly 500 members and there's about a message every couple of days, which is not very good, but once again, it's not the server or the server owner's fault. So they were the two servers for this video. Please make sure to go join them in the description, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember that you can submit your own server with the forms link in the description below. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time, and peace.